The most topical issue today is xenophobia. It is an act of ingratitude for a select few in South Africa, a country that we have labored, sacrificed for their freedom, to have today turned against us and against other Africans. I do not share the view that all the people of South Africa are xenophobes. But of concern is not the unwholesome and distractedly activities of the xenophobes, but the silence and neutrality of those who in South Africa are supposed to have stand up against them. The voices in support of xenophobic violence in South Africa is becoming higher than the voices of those who are against it. If an African can be attacked in Africa, then we are only justifying the unwholesome activities of racist and right-wingers in other parts of the world. But no matter what, African governments, the African Union, must find a solution to xenophobia in South Africa and in all countries in Africa. African Union must initiate a new convention whereby all African countries can sign to it to protect Africans within Africa. Also of importance is that the African Court of Justice, its powers must be broadened to have the jurisdiction of ordering the arrest of anybody in government or out of government and in any country within the continent, and be tried. Xenophobia must be considered as a crime against humanity. Trouble and sacrifice of the likes of Stephen Biko, Oliver Tambo, Walter Sisulu, Nelson Mandela, Govan Mbeki, and all those, Ahmed Kathrada, and all those who fought for freedom will be in vain if that very country for which we committed our resources and our lives to free have turned against us. But nevertheless, we must not use xenophobia, despite their anger, to justify the crimes of apartheid. We must also not unleash violence against anybody. The xenophobes in South Africa should not be our guide and they should not be our compass. We should be on a higher moral ground. It is time to act. It is time to put an end to the killings of Africans in Africa. The dream of our founding fathers, the Ahmed Sekou Touré's, the Thomas Sankaras, the Kwame Nkrumahs, the Samora Michels, the Gamal Abdel Nasser, the Haile Selassies, and all those, Leopold Senghor, all those who fought, Nnamdi Azikiwe, all those who fought for the freedom of our continent, it is spitting on their graves for Africans to be killing Africans. I will use this opportunity to thank the Democratic Socialist Movement for the honor and for the opportunity, despite the hard times, being able to strive hard to bring together all of us here to mark an important day in the history of our country, the day in which an era came to an end and a new began. Chief Ganifa Ohimi will continue to live forever in our hearts, in our minds, in our memory. Thank you very much.